And then we come to the drawing that launched Benjamin Solari Paravicini into the global spotlight after 2001. This is the one that gives our story its title, the one his supporters point to as the most shocking, most undeniable proof of his abilities. But as with all things Paravicini, the truth is far more complex than the legend. The year is 1939. Paravicini creates a sketch. Alongside it, he writes, "The freedom of North America will lose its light. Its torch won't illuminate like yesterday, and the monument will be attacked 2 times." Fast forward 62 years. After the tragic events of September 11th, this drawing goes viral. It's hailed as concrete proof that Paravicini predicted the attacks decades in advance. The interpretation seems simple. The freedom of North America is the United States. Its lost light represents the fall of the Twin Towers, and attacked 2 times is a direct, chilling reference to the 2 planes that struck them. But this is where we need to hit pause and separate interpretation from what's actually on the page. Let's look closely at the drawing itself. It doesn't show the Twin Towers. How could it? They wouldn't even begin construction for another 30 years. The central figure in the sketch is, without a doubt, the Statue of Liberty. You can see her clearly, surrounded by smoke and chaos, but the drawing is explicitly of Lady Liberty. This is the core of the skeptical argument. Critics correctly point out that the text says the monument will be attacked, and the only monument depicted is the Statue of Liberty, an attack that, thankfully, never happened on 9/11. The prophecy, they argue, doesn't match the event. However, believers have a powerful counter-argument. Think about it from the perspective of 1939. What was the ultimate symbol of New York City and, by extension, American freedom? It was the Statue of Liberty. The Twin Towers didn't exist yet. Believers suggest that Paravicini's angelic guide, trying to convey a future event, used the closest, most recognizable symbol available at the time to get the message across. They see the image as a composite. The drawing of the Statue of Liberty establishes the location, New York. The text, meanwhile, describes the event that would happen to another landmark sharing that same skyline decades later. It's a message cobbled together from the symbols of the time. This single drawing perfectly captures the entire Paravicini enigma. Is it a case of eerie, almost unbelievable precision, where a visionary struggled to draw a landmark that didn't yet exist, so he used the next best thing? Or is it a classic example of what's called retrofitting? That's when we take a vague drawing about one New York monument and, after a tragedy, forcefully apply its meaning to another. Let's be honest, after 9/11, many artists were retroactively crowned prophets. Rappers, rock bands, filmmakers, people scoured their work for ambiguous lyrics or images that seemed to fit the event. It appears to be a deeply human response to trauma. We search for patterns, for meaning, for a sense of order in the chaos, even in art. The mystery only deepens with every drawing we examine. What do you see when you look at his work? Is it just a series of strange coincidences, or are we getting a genuine glimpse into what's to come? I'm really curious. Let me know what your theory is down in the comments. Ultimately, you're left standing at a crossroads with 2 paths to choose from. On one side, you have the world of verifiable facts and healthy skepticism. In this world, there is no hard proof, no scientific validation for what Paravicini claimed he could do. His drawings are like a Rorschach test, those ink blots a psychologist shows you. We see what we want to see, what our minds are primed to find. His prophecies are simply us looking backward, connecting the dots after the fact. But on the other side is a world of mystery, of faith, of possibilities that defy everything we think we know about reality. In that world, an unassuming, humble artist from Argentina was chosen as a channel for something far beyond our comprehension. He even told close friends that he'd been abducted by tall, Nordic-looking beings from space who taught him about universal harmony. For Paravicini, his art wasn't a guess. It was a transmission, a message he was compelled to share. He left behind over 1,000 of these psychographies. Many of them are still not widely translated from their original Spanish. It's like a treasure trove of potential futures, just waiting to be either deciphered or dismissed. Paravicini passed away in 1974, decades before his most famous drawing would shock the world. Whether his art was a message from angels, a warning from aliens, or just a fascinating trick of the human mind, it serves as a powerful and unsettling reminder. It forces us to ask ourselves, is the line between the past, the present, and the future really as solid as we believe it to be? And just maybe, is it possible that some people, like Benjamin Solari Paravicini, might know too much? Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the unknown. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries. We'll see you in the next chapter.